Yo, I'm gonna raw dog one take it. I don't care. Okay, it's late at night, but I really want to get this off my chest. This is the situation that happened pretty much last week, and for some reason I keep thinking about it. And this is probably because it's related to work, and it's like a lot of ego, a lot of like negative stuff involved. And I like to pride myself on the work that I do, and when stuff like this happens, it's natural that it kind of hits close to home. My presentation that I prepared for you is called Expectations and Frame. Very cool design choices, I know, guys. So yeah, this happened right around last week, and to not get into nitty gritty details of who who did what, like who said what. I'm gonna just tell you a story. So imagine there is a dude who makes burgers, and he's really good at making burgers. He has been making them for 10 years, and he has made like good money doing so. He even opened his own restaurant doing it. And one thing he does not do is serve steak. Well, it's only natural that a lot of burger places don't offer steaks, right? But there are clients that do want steak. Like this guy, he clearly wants steak. He keeps thinking about it. He's like, steak, yes. And he is hungry. Like, he really is. So, what happens when those two meet? So, right off the bat, it communicates it's like, hey, I make burgers. I want steak. But the wanting of steak usually is overshadowed by being hungry, right? And so naturally said, okay, do your best, like give me your special. What I struggled to realize, but I did past couple of days, is like in this situation, it's okay, little preview there. In this situation, it's not a chef's fault, and it's not the customer's fault, because chef does burgers well, and the fact that he doesn't have like a perfect T-bone meat in his fridge or anything is just okay because he makes burgers. And the dude who wants steak has a right to want steak because, well, why the fuck not? He's a customer, he's the one with money, right? I spoke to my dad about this, and it's like, on a call with me, the dude was all about like, oh yeah, bro, I have fucking Forbes articles written about me. I have a TED talk, la la la. So I sent him my rates. I sent him an invoice, and I also sent him like the prototype. I very often do this. It's like a really cool way to get clients. Is when someone is like, it's a good way to win over clients, I would say, because if somebody is like has trust, but like is still not yet like fully convinced if they need it, because sales is all about trust. If they don't fully convince that they need it, if you make like a prototype or saying like, hey, like here's a bit of free value, or like here's a bit of free sauce for you right here, they melt. It's a really good way, I would say. And yeah, I did that, and he said, wow, man, that's brilliant. Let's run it, let's make 100 videos. So I was like, okay. He kept saying, sending videos to revision, like saying, oh yeah, this is not how I want it to be, blah blah blah. Here's how I want my videos to look like. And then he sends a folder, was like, so basically he wanted me to do all this like motion type things for the rates he was paying me to make like fucking memes about his casino. It's like, it's mental. That's when the ego kicked in. I think that's where he realized that, hey bro, I'm hungry, give me the fucking videos. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I refunded him. I didn't refund, like, I refunded him 90% of what he sent me. I kept 10 to just pay my employee, right? And he was like, he was like hating on me for like, and he was in my DMs for like 2 days. I was like, damn bro, that's resilience right there. You know what I mean? That's like, that's some true resilience. The most interesting thing is that like today, a client, a girl, which is like kind of double surprising, came back after like 4 months and ordered the exact same service, like without a sales call, without anything, without convincing, without like any of those prototypes. And literally just I invoiced her for like $8,000. You know what I mean? And she actually paid for the service that she wants, because she knows what I do and she knows that brings results. So she did. I feel like this was really all over the place, but the conclusion that I personally came is you gotta know what people really want to help them. You gotta really know what people need to uh, sell them something. Otherwise, don't even try.